So, overhyped animes.
Are they worth it?
This is going to get...
I got a fat list, so...
Oh, yeah. So, number one, without a doubt, didn't even have to think about it. Unfathomably infuriates me, Devilman Crybaby.
Oh, I don't even have that on my list.
Number one. I despise this show with such a passion.
I think you've talked about how much you hate the show for like the past like 3 or 4 podcasts.
Because it's just it makes me so mad every single time.
You really just hate this.
Oh yeah, I do. Of course.
The Netflix adaptation.
The Netflix adaptation strictly because I like it.
Because have you seen the other one?
It kind of killed the vibe.
Yeah, I doubt you will. It's kind of left a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, like I don't even want to see anything about that. Pisses me off. Anyway, then after that, Black Clover.
Really?
Because everyone's like,
but I haven't watched it, so I don't really know.
So I'll dumb it down for you. So basically, it goes. The main character alone is just annoying. I mean, you've seen videos, I'm sure, of just him talking and just wanting to shoot something.
I don't think I have. Is Black Clover the one with the girl who's like a badass that like shoots a bunch of people? What's the show?
No, the Black Clover is the one that's like the kid with the sword, Asta.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And he's a really.
Oh, I'm thinking like character. Black Lagoon, I think.
Oh, yeah, I think it's Black Lagoon.
Never mind.
But anyway, main character, super annoying. Like it's actual ear rape, and then I'm really only watching for the side characters, which is a dumb point.
Yeah,
if you're making an anime, you want to be there for the main character. Which I mean, yeah, like of course the side characters are a bonus, like in other good shows.
Yeah,
but this one.
Yeah, you want a good main character with good backup.
And then, so basically he has a demon inside of him. Shocker! It's a shonen. Yeah. Anyway,
whoa,
so then.
What?
The scene where he starts to use his demon power, it is so poorly animated.
Really?
It's like right after I saw that, I just stopped watching the show.
Like, are we talking like first couple episodes of Dragon Ball super poorly or like worse?
I would say on par or worse.
Really?
Yes. It is so terribly
the amount of hype this show has, I feel like they have the budget to like make the first crazy pop off like worth it, right?
It's seriously, I have to show you. I can't explain it.
Yeah, we'll watch it on stream.
Yeah, we'll pull it up. Because this is...
We'll have to jerry-rig some stuff.
It is so poorly done, you guys. Like, I can't even explain. I just want you to see this. So terrible. So basically, following up into this before why like the fight's going on is that they're in this forest and...
What would I even look up?
Look up Black Clover, Asta, demon fight.
Asta demon fight?
I don't even remember... Yeah, that one.
This one?
Yeah. This one? So like, the fighting is what's poorly animated. It's like, it's cool like leading up to it, but then once the fighting actually happens, it's just a bunch of freaking lines. Like, what the hell are you doing, bud?
Alright, let's check this out. Let's see what this is all about. Like this?
Yeah.
Or more?
Go skip up a little bit more.
This?
Yep.
What the hell is that? Was that Microsoft Paint? What was that?
That's what I'm saying, man. It is so poorly done.
But like that looks fine.
This,
like
all this other stuff. Like, look at that. What is that? What is that?
Oh my gosh, bro. What are they doing?
I'm just letting it speak for itself at this point.
Alright, on that note.
Garbage.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog.
That was bad.
So, proof.
Yeah, that's really bad. That should not be happening.
Yeah. So then I saw that scene. I'm like, this is After that, I got to this point where I'm like, I've really sat through it all.
Yeah.
Put all this time in. Got to this scene where they're finally gonna show like one of the most important scenes. Like when you think of Naruto first using like his Nine Tails power.
Oh, it better be amazing.
BA. Like with his fight with Sasuke.
That fight is so good. That is like one of the best animated fights of all anime.
So, like that's what I'm saying. Like when you want to finally have your main character show off this demon power or whatever the case,
make it worth it.
You make it BA and not like that where it's hot trash.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Exactly.
That literally looked like Microsoft Paint. Like they just like painted some slides and just like put it in.
So terrible. So then after that, I got Boruto.
I have that.
Which I kind of feel like. Well, I mean, it's fair at this point because they're just killing it with filler, and I mean the arcs outside of the filler are subpar. They're okay, nothing crazy, and even then, like the Momoshiki one. You see, it's Naruto and Sasuke. It's not Boruto and the rest of the gang. Amazing. It was amazing. I'm not knocking it down. I'm just saying. I want to see everyone else. Like, I want to see Mitsuki go off.
Don't even get me started on how much they just abuse Mitsuki in that stupid show.
So then after that, I got My Hero.
Okay.
Because the fan base is toxic, and for what's like the arc, okay, the fights are really good, but after that, it kind of just reaches like this dead zone. Almost.
But is it worth it?
It's worth it. 100%. It's worth it. Like the fan base makes it so, like knocks it down so much. When people are talking a bunch of nonsense, talking about how I don't know, they'll be like, oh, Deku can 1v1 like Ichigo or Naruto, no cap.
Deku versus Saitama.
Exactly. Or Deku, like,
Deku versus Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah, like, oh, All Might can take down Goku all by himself. What you mean, dog?
Like, bro.
Like, Goku's been doing what All Might's doing. Shut up.
All Might,
like, get out of
All
here.
Might can't go 5 minutes without puking and going back to...
Exactly.
He goes back to his al dente
Like, their
form.
fan base is so toxic that it's actually ruining the show.
It's like Rick and Morty.
Yeah, like
I hate Rick and Morty.
It's turning me off from watching My Hero. I'm still gonna watch next season, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
But the fan base makes it so toxic. So that's the only reason why it's on my
I agree.
Because they just nonstop talking about it.
Yeah.
Like whenever My Hero's coming out weekly, just everything only about My Hero. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's good, but not that good, guys. Like, chill. So then after that, I got Baki.
Okay.
It's like I've talked about it before. Strictly fighting anime. And the animation for it is terrible when they're fighting. Everything else outside of it, beautiful. But then they get to the fighting and it's
pretty bad. It's pretty
toxic.
Trash. Hot trash.
Yeah. So that's it for my list. What you got, man?
I'm surprised you didn't say this. Sword Art Online.
Oh my god.
Not worth it. People love this show.
Dog, there are people still watching
People be on this show still.
There are people still watching this show.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And this show is
explain.
Explain. This show sucks, bro.
Oh my god.
You want to watch 14-year-olds adopt a kid and move to the woods? This is your show.
Dude.
You want to watch a cool video game anime? This ain't your show.
This ain't it, man. Go to Overlord with that. We don't need that here.
Yeah.
Go over there with that.
This show, overhyped and not worth it. And they still be coming out with new seasons yearly.
Where are they finding the money for this shit, man?
Where are they finding the fans for this?
Like, there's people, like, the newest one, like, Alicization or whatever. I don't know how to fucking say it. But anyway, when I saw that got announced...
I heard the first, 2 episodes were decent.
But even then, dude...
But everything else I heard is trash.
Like, oh, I'm in another game!
Yeah, like, how many times...
How are you getting pulled back into this?
How many times can you just, copy and paste the story in another game before people realize, maybe I should watch this anymore?
Ooh, Tokyo Ghoul.
I have that on here.
Yeah, talk about that then.
Tokyo Ghoul, so overhyped. And from what you've said about Re and the other seasons,
Route A,
not
10 greatest
not
names
worth
of all
it.
time.
Season 1, absolutely worth it.
Oh yeah,
it's amazing.
Oh yeah,
it deserves the hype it got. But they just kind of money grabbed it, didn't think about it. Unless that's where the manga goes. And if that's where the manga goes, then that's really bad. But even
then, I'm telling you, they hit shuffle on just all the plot lines.
They just screwed it up. They ruined it. They ruined Tokyo Ghoul. And then this is Attack on Titan. Very overhyped.
So season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
100% agree.
It's
Season
overhyped,
3 so
but
far
it's worth
has
it.
been amazing.
Oh, it's Attack on Titan's worth it, but it is overhyped.
Yeah.
Especially season 1.
Season 1, season 2. 100%.
Very, very overhyped. But it's really good. And I think it's worth it.
Like from the second it came out, everyone was talking about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is good, but I don't know why people are losing their heads over this.
Yeah, it's not, at the time, like, this isn't Full Metal Alchemist.
Like season 3?
Season 3 part 2
deserves
is
all the hype that it has.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then next on my list, I got One Piece.
Oh, thank God.
900
Thank
some
God
odd episodes, still overhyped as hell. Still milking the same story of trying to find the One Piece.
That's actually 1,000 pieces. What the heck?
One Piece of the One Piece? Oh no. Like, okay.
We're
Move
pirates.
on with it.
We're out at sea.
Yeah.
Come and follow this adventure.
Yet again, how many times can you copy and paste the story before it gets old?
Like, I don't understand, like, how people are still watching this.
Yeah, I don't even...
Like, sure, like, I've seen, like, a bunch of anime accounts post about, like, oh, this scene was so sad. Or, like, this character's development in this season, it was amazing. Like, this is that. Like, sure, you can, like, I'll stick. Like, there are animes where you can stick along for just the characters. But even then, it gets to the point with what that they're actually doing in the show seems to get just so repetitive and annoying.
Well, from what I've heard from people who have actively watched One Piece within the past couple of years, the episodes are like 15-minute recap, and then there's like 5-10 minutes of just like something new they're doing, and then the next episode they just recap that at the beginning. Like it's not even full episodes
that's
anymore.
like a giant red flag. Like, we're kind of running out of content.
Now I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard from my homies who have recently watched it.
Right. Which, I mean, counter argument, Naruto did that.
It's true.
But even then, it was
I just skipped.
Yeah,
but if every episode is just pounding you with the same thing that you've seen for 5 episodes straight, it's like, okay, maybe there's a point where maybe we should come up with new ideas or stop this stupid show.
Just end it. Just kill it. One Piece creators, kill it, man.
But there's people watch it. So many people watch it. The dude who's writing One Piece still, the creator, is worth like $250 million. Why would he stop if he's still making that like a absolute metric shit ton of money, right? Not, but I think it's not. I don't think it's worth it. Based off of just because of how much I hate the character design and everything, and like just based off of what I've heard, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
One Punch Man.
Facts.
Very, 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 very overhyped.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you look at like Mob Psycho, not overhyped at all, and it's better.
And it's so much better.
It's better.
So much better.
I'm not saying One Punch Man isn't good, because I love One Punch Man, and it is worth it. It is a worthwhile, overhyped anime. I love it, but that doesn't go without saying that it's overhyped as hell. But I don't think that's an issue, because I still love the show anyways. I'm gonna watch it,
especially this last season. Like we talked about it before, but
yeah, kind of snooze fest.
Yeah, it's been disappointing.
Kind of cucking us on the fights and stuff, but
I mean, even then, it's just one punch. Like, he would end it in one punch in these fights.
Yeah, but even now, these past couple episodes, it'll just be like he's about to go in, and then it'll be like Smokey and the monster's dead. But that's what it's been doing in the mangas. So, I mean,
like, I feel like even just seeing like the fights end in one punch is cool, because like the way that
it makes it kind of funny, because it's like, oh, I accidentally killed that dude in one punch. Dang it.
But I mean, if they repeated that every episode, that we would be saying how that's annoying.
Yeah, that's why like this season has been cool with like the Metal Bat fight and like all these other heroes, the tank top hero guy and like Garo and all these people. You get to see like,
but they did
fighting from a lot of
us
other
with
areas.
the dog person.
Yeah. But the manga did that too.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense.
But this last episode left off with a really good cliffhanger on like a crazy fight.
Yeah.
So it could be getting good these next couple episodes. But what sucks is there's only like 4 more episodes left of the season.
And it's kind of on this down.
It's on a downward spiral, and there's still so much they have to set up.
Yeah.
So they gotta really like reel this back in.
So for people just joining in, we're talking about overhyped animes. Are they worth it?
And then next one on my list, No Game No Life.
Never saw it.
I liked it.
Break it down.
All right. So there's this brother and this sister, but they're like not brother and sister. They're like adopted brother sister, but they say they're brother and sister. They're like the best video game players in the world. They're like super smart prodigies, and they just sit and play video games all day. And then one day they're sucked into one of their video games, and they have to like beat the video game. Like they have to win. And there's a lot of weird stuff. Like the girl, so it's a brother and a sister. The sister's really young. She's like 10 or something, and the brother's like a teenager. And it's just like weird stuff where he'll like try to see her naked or like try to take pictures of her naked and like sleep with her. Like weird stuff like that. Which first off is like, okay, this is a little odd.
FBI's
the story's alright. The OP is really good. But and then it just ends. Like it ends on a cliffhanger set up for another season, and this was back in like what, 2014, 2015 maybe, and there's no sign of another season. So not only is it not worth it because all the weird stuff that you have to endure while you're watching it, but it's also not worth it because you're just going to be left there forever, just stuck with no continuation on the story. Right. So I don't think No Game No Life is worth it, personally, but people love it. Everybody that I've seen online on like my anime list, Reddit, you gotta watch No Game No Life. But I could be, you know, a little bit debated, but I think no. And then the next on my list, I'm just speaking, I've never seen this show, I'm just saying it's overhyped, is Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Oh, mech, yeah.
Very, very overhyped. Everybody and their mom has talked about this show for years. And with it coming out on Netflix and they're doing a reboot and all this stuff, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's as good as people say it is. I doubt it is. But that's just simply me stating that it is an overhyped anime that I think a lot of people talk about. Okay, I only got 2 more, and then we can move on. But I said Dragon Ball is pretty overhyped.
Dragon Ball Super.
Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. But I think nostalgia has a lot to do with Z. Yeah. Nostalgia has a lot to do with Z, and I'm not knocking it because I love Dragon Ball Z. I love it. But that, you know, it's still overhyped in a way.
Yeah.
And Super too. But I love them, and I think it's worth
it. Super, especially because the animation, yikes.
Except the Tournament of Power.
That was the best
pretty sick animation.
Yeah.
It was just like the first 30 episodes, which was just recapping Frieza and Battle of the Gods. It was just then, right?
Yeah.
That the animation was bad.
Yeah.
But then moving on past that, I think the animation looks pretty clean.
Yeah, like
especially
imagine
movie,
oh,
clean animation. It was
that Broly movie, people.
That was nice.
When you finish Super, get to watching that movie.
Yeah, but don't watch it before.
Yes.
Or you're screwed.
Yeah, big spoilers.
Spoilers.
Big old spoilers. Anyway, but yeah, so Super, 100% agree, because animation in the first 2 arcs were just recap of the movies, which I mean I guess it's okay.
Yeah, so they're just trying to get through it.
Because if they didn't talk about them, if people didn't see the movies, but then all these transformations are going on, and then people just have no idea what that's coming from, then I'd understand.
Yeah, so they were just trying to lazily get through it.
Yeah.
But me personally, I just watched the movies and then skipped those episodes, and exactly. I didn't even have to deal with the bad animation.
Yeah, and Goku Black arc was sick.
That's good. The twists and turns in it's a good arc.
Yeah, that was a great arc.
And then my last one could be a hot take. I think Fullmetal Alchemist is pretty overhyped. It's hyped up a lot.
Oh yeah,
it is hyped up a lot.
Like but it is
worth it.
It has a 9.4 on my anime list. 886,000 reviews. So
it's pretty hyped up. But I love it. A lot
of stands out there.
Fullmetal Alchemist the Fullmetal Alchemist. Not good. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, amazing. But they are both pretty hyped up.
Yeah.
But I think the hype is worth it because I think they're amazing shows. I know some people who disagree with me on that, but I think they're great.
Come at us on social media. All of our links are on our info page. Don't be afraid to DM us and give us your opinion.